I never understood why you stopped looking for me. I always thought a father would do anything to find his daughter.
And here is the huge problem with Beth, or Alice. As we will learn later, this one statement contradicts the entire concept of her plight and motivation. And no, being crazy is not a defense, as even that was done poorly. Usually a villain is a simple disagreement between protagonist and their philosophy. They're just a different person thinking slightly different. In this case, Alice is incomprehensible, not because she went through some trauma or is mentally unstable or any kind of pathology the layman could grasp rationally. Her reasoning for doing everything up to now in her life does not make sense. Even the ramblings of a crazy person has a foundation in something painful, something real, something tangible to them. A wrong was committed, some desire was unfulfilled, some religious zealotry, whatever.
Why are you doing this?
Why is Raven like a writing desk?
Unfortunately, Beth or Alice is just contradictory. So to get back to the inciting incident, someone is cutting the skin off the lower thigh of cadavers. Okay, and why is Alice smiling? We don't know. No one knows. Is she crazy? Does she just smile because she likes it? Is she happy? We don't know. We don't get it. We have no avenue for this. All we know is that she's creepy.
They're calling him the Skin Pirate because apparently he likes to take skin from the booty.
The front lower thigh is not the booty. The back upper thigh might be considered that, but I'm quite sure the booty is someone's back end or buttocks. Already we have a problem with words, or at least an understanding of slang, or even so much as a lack of knowledge of physiology. I wouldn't put that past the writer or writers.
He hit 3 morgues in one night, and all 3 break-ins were 9 minutes apart.
This either means everything happened within 9 or 27 minutes. Either way, this is way too little time to cut up 3 cadavers, travel to location B, break in, cut up 3 more cadavers, and then repeat at location C, unless Alice has some help. Apparently there is no mention of help. Okay, thanks, story. Additionally, Luke showing us the quickest route between them is just pointless, because he just sees a camera and looks at the building of one of them and finds Alice walking to her van. Unless he's going to say there's a deduction here that it's physically impossible to be at one-man operation. What is the point of the story telling us all this info? And there's not even a mystery here. Kate and Luke already know who it is. It's not some person dressing up as Alice or multiple Alices. It's just Alice. So what's the point? There's no mystery. Is this a crime serial? Or are they just doing random crap trying to be one? So Kate gets so angry it's Alice, she just decides, just now, right now, to find her via the tracker in Dobson and stop her. And then stop her whole gang. And she does it within like 45 seconds. Thanks, Batwoken. I guess you just need a little bit of motivation to, I don't know, protect the city. But then it's revealed she's using night vision of some sort. But the problem is, it's not nighttime, or it's not that dark. There's still a lot of light in the room. It's not, I'm no military expert here on how night vision works, so I'll just skip the whole argument. But the scene is not very believable. People can aim and see what they're aiming at. That's all you need when you have a gun, especially an automatic. You see a target, you aim, and you fire. They can't hit Batwoken for some reason. Quelle surprise. Oh, and a big old Batwoken needs some sort of retractable staff now because, you know, she's a woman. I mean, she has the element of surprise and night vision, combat training, maybe some brass knuckles or whatever. But okay, near the end of the fight, now she needs a weapon. I know Batgirl has used a staff, but not Batwoken. So this must be a new thing. I guess women just need a weapon. I mean, it's good for the story to finally admit that. Also, I don't think we have the technology for retractable staves as weapons yet. But okay, Batman thing then, maybe. Again, this is believable comic book stuff, and this is a comic book show, so this sort of little thing you can get away with. It just seems rather awkward. So only Alice is captured, but absolutely no mention of Dobson and the goons she just took out. Batwoken didn't call the police, or the Crows, or reveal who the booty pirate was to the press. She just beat everyone up and abducted Alice. Why? So imagine walking into like someone's house and being strong enough to beat everyone in it to the point of incapacitation. And I don't know, taking the leader or the father figure. Don't you think the people in the room or the house would want some kind of retaliation after they, woke up? I mean, that's just basic human behavior. Like, gee, what do you think a criminal organization is going to do? They got a lot more motivation to do something about that. I mean, if you ever watched any mafia movie, you might know what's going to happen next. But hey, guess what? That doesn't happen because that would actually make sense.
Is Mouse a real person or a figment of your imagination?
Wow, that was one amazing take there, Ruby. You totally nailed it, whatever the hell your face was aiming for.
Aren't you the great detective? Figure it out.
No, we have no idea what her detective skills are. She has 15 years worth of combat and survival training. That's it. So Kate now has a blue Jeep. I mean, this is new. I guess this was used in the previous episode to transport Dobson to Mary's clinic. Too bad we didn't see it then. I mean, she has no problem using her motorcycle as Batwoken with license plates, so I guess using a Jeep is no big deal. Of course, that would be pretty embarrassing if people saw Batwoken behind the wheel, and I don't know, they would have reported it, or maybe take a photo. Maybe GCPD would like some video and run the license plates? No?
You're not asking the right questions, Kate. When you really need to be asking why.
Okay, why?
Oh, you don't want to know that.
The dialogue in this show is either incomprehensible or pointless. I'm going to treat it as if it's written by children because it's so stupid. Hello, I am antagonist. I am so motivated by my plot. Hello, I am protagonist. What is your plot? I won't tell you. Why are you wasting our time?
Well, it all began with an unfortunate event. I woke up.
So you want to not wake up. That's what the producers of this show should have done before they pitched this idea.
But for me, it was the first worst day of my life.
What was the man's name?
Oh, I have no idea.
Really? Not even a nickname? Nothing? You were abducted, stayed somewhere for 15 years or so, in some place, eventually got out somehow, and you're still not sure of it. You're not sure where it was, or what it was called. You have absolutely no way of identifying this thing. You have no names. Okay, sure, yeah, that's normal. That makes perfect sense. What a great story. What a believable character. So Daddy here doesn't want to get a team together to get Alice because there might be a standoff like Burnside Park. He'll go alone with Sophie just because. I do not need to explain to anyone how dumb this is.
Hello daughter, I am a monster.
OMG, my mother is a monster.
Greetings, customers. I see one of you is wearing handcuffs. Maybe I should call the police?
So young Beth gets captured and thrown into a room where a person's face is sitting in a vat of liquid? Okay.
Well, I wasn't a prisoner.
Stop, please, let me go now, please. Trying to hide Mouse's hideous face.
If he could find a way to make him look normal, and he'd live happily ever after.
Okay, then why didn't he go see a plastic surgeon? Cleaning up scars really isn't that hard for plastic surgeons. Or does Hick Hannibal Lecter Daddy here not believe in science? Oh wait, the story didn't bother to tell you that. He's just a stupid weirdo. Oh, how, where, and when did Alice spike Kate's beer? Please, story, tell us. Where did these guys come from? This truck and its tires are either indestructible, the sound engineer for the show doesn't know how bullets against metal sound, or this is all a bad dream. Okay, let's assume that propane or whatever gas tank or whatever was full exploded. Why, if there was an explosion, are these people still alive? And why is the tank still visible? Does anyone in the show know what explosions of that size would do?
Keep your asses on the ground.
How about you call the police? How about you take away their weapons? How about you shoot a few of them in the leg? How about you do something remotely useful?
You found the tracker, didn't you?
Yes, I found the tracker.
No, you didn't. All you said was...
It looks like my dear sister wasn't very kind to you, was she?
So Alice just has divine knowledge because story. And how would you even find a tracker injected into your bloodstream or wherever? I mean, was there a CAT scan done, an MRI? Did you have magnets or something? Which means Alice was planning to get captured this entire time.
It's only a matter of time before she gets hers.
And apparently, her entire gang, at least in that room, were unaware of this plan. Kind of like the plan of throwing Sophie off a building. 2 guys got shot and stabbed. So who are these henchmen dudes? Why are they following Alice? You can't just have extremely dependable yet expendable and ignorant men just lying around because. Oh right, we're watching Batwoken.
Arrange for a friend to drug your drink.
Who, what, where, when, why, and how did you get a friend to drug Kate's drink? Can you explain any of these basic questions? You can answer any plot contrivance with, well, I got a friend to do it. So the actual good part of the show is Beth and Kate's mysterious connection, and Kate goes downstairs, and it's like she just knows her sister is there. But because Beth is so scared of creepy skin daddy who might kill everyone, she doesn't respond. And then this happens.
He told me if I made a peep that he'd kill you both. So I just waited. I waited for you to feel it, to know, to sense. But alas, nothing.
She literally just did that magical feeling between twin sisters that the show so desperately wants to show us. And they do. But Beth couldn't feel this because at the time she was scared.
That profound, soulful, magical tie is just fantasy.
No, it's real. The show showed us. Both you and Kate experienced it. What is going on here with Alice? She just recounted the story of Kate magically sensing her, but Beth was too scared to react. How did she not understand this? How did she misinterpret this as having this magic happen a second time, and that second time she'll call out to her when she knows her family won't get killed? Is that what she was waiting for?
I got the front. You take the back.
Oh, so is now a good time to call for backup? What the hell happened to the guys back at the bar? How about the property damage? Were any cops called? How about the crows? Maybe the owner of the bar called the cops. Did someone call the police anywhere? Kate somehow managed to pull out a steel nail from the bottom of her shoe because, I don't know, maybe if she was wearing soccer cleats, I guess. But okay, shoes these days, what do I know?
Don't do this.
When I called you and you didn't even believe it was me.
But he did. He came storming into this house all those years ago. Surely, if you're friends with Mouse, he would have told you the story 15 years ago or so. How else did you think you heard Kate's voice? Did she walk here? Why else were you scared of Kate and your father being killed by creepy skin daddy if you didn't open your mouth? Because if you didn't think that, you would not have cried out for Kate. This makes no sense. And this needs to make sense because this is Beth's backstory. She wanted to be found. She wanted to go back home. And she was found. She knew that she was found, but she said nothing because she didn't want Kate and her dad to get killed. That's what this story shows us. So Alice stabs the commander and kills him because men are evil and women are just misunderstood, I guess? Why did she do this? This was her moment. Oh right, she's a psycho. Yay.
Sophie, I'm in here. Hurry.
Considering how meh Ruby Rose's acting is, that's actually pretty believable ventriloquism. So instead of apprehending and stopping her attacker, Sophie just leaves because she's scared of the attacker's face sort of coming off. I mean, just great training there, Sophie. You and your SEAL Team 6.
I know who he is.
Yeah, he was a nobody who had a mask on. Wow, great mystery there, Arthur Conan Doyle. I love the seriousness of this scene of Kate putting her finger on Sophie's mouth like, oh yeah, Batwoken did all of this before. This is exactly what you want to do, right, to Sophie? Right, Kate? This is a perfect idea. I mean, doesn't Kate get it? It's like the scene from Batman Begins, only with a lesbian and a bisexual. Ooh, yay.
Bruce?
Okay, he's officially dead.
I suppose killing Daddy would be all too easy and no fun at all.
You just stabbed him and then kicked him in the torso where you stabbed him. He's dead.
Let us all walk out of here, and no one has to die today.
It's 2-on-1. You're dead. You're finished. Game over. You lose. Drop the gun or die. It's that simple. But this show doesn't care about scenarios actually making any sense. So Kate just lets Mouse go, and Beth with her, and Sophie's okay with this. She doesn't blow a hole in any of her legs, doesn't cuff them. She just lets him go. Even though she was ordered to stop Alice and her gang, even though she has no qualms about shooting her, she just lets her and Mouse go. Because if she didn't, there wouldn't be a story to tell.
And it's my fault. I was there and I didn't feel her.
No, it's Alice's fault. Beth had every opportunity to call out to Kate at the time, but she didn't. And the writer doesn't know what they're doing. It's pretty much it. Kate obviously did because she called out her name. She said Beth. She obviously felt or knew something. Why else would she behave this way? Beth deciding to be scared and retarded is her decision.
Shouldn't you be in the hospital?
No, he should be in the coroner's mortuary.
You know I hate hospitals.
What if I don't know my sister well enough to save her? What if nobody does?
That was the scene? Okay, yeah, I hate hospitals too there, Chucky boy.
I want to go home. You know he won't let you. But you can. You can let me out. Maybe, but I also don't want you to go. I want to be your friend.
Hey there, friend. You know what friends do? They let friends free when they're confined to rooms. They desperately are asking to be let out. They also let them rejoin their families. Hey, Beth. Time to teach your new friend this simple lesson. No, you're not going to do that? Not going to negotiate? Not going to beg or plead? Not going to be coy or smart or clever? Nothing? 15 years, huh? Okay.
I will help you escape your pool of tears.
You're symbolic what now?
And you did.
Okay, what? But she just said she had a pool of tears, but now she's not in a pool of tears? What?
You saved me.
No, he kept you in the basement because he was lonely, and you just went along with that. He didn't save you. The exact opposite of saving you. He did nothing to help you. So Alice got skin or skins for Mouse. Why? He seems to have lots of other masks. What? Just go to a plastic surgeon. What is stopping these two morons from just doing that? Surely Alice, having a gang, has some sort of funds. Surely there are doctors, legal or otherwise, in Gotham that would have these solutions for people. What is the problem here?
I love you, Alice.
I love you too, dear brother.
Okay, your captor gave you a book when you were kids. Wow, what a love story. This show is just really good on the relationship angle, isn't it?
And once we are done with Daddy, we'll never forget about me.
Once you're done with Daddy, we'll never forget about me? What exactly does that mean? Mouse clearly has feelings for you. How could you forget yourself? What is going on? Are we talking about Mouse's dad or Alice's dad? I'm really confused. Okay, this is supposed to be creepy, weird, romantic, crazy, but instead it's just nonsense. It's stupid. It makes no sense. This show is dumb. It's as if the showrunners just think this is creepy and weird and cool, but it makes no sense. Crazy people, in order to be interesting, have to have some sort of rationale we can wrap our heads around. Alice contradicts herself. There's not enough backstory to explain why she acted the way she did or what the relationship is with the mouse character. It's just stupid. It makes no sense. And Kate is like, what the hell is going on? All the scenes acting up to that was just stupid acting, if not stupid scenarios, unbelievable scenarios that people should have been shot and killed or rounded up or called the police or something should have happened. This was hard to get through. Thanks for watching, but this is going to take some time to go through episode 6. I haven't even seen episode 7 yet. I don't know what's going on, but thanks for listening.